Welcome back to Outrageous Paradise, folks. The crew members are finally sleeping off a hard day's work, and after that wraps up, going right back to a hard day's work. They're hungry, they're cold, they're sleeping near toxic oxygen. Things will begin happening to these people, and it will be very dangerous. They won't even put food into the food box. They just eat it directly off the ground. Hassan appears to be not going into the depths of the water. He says, no thank you. Everyone else has decided to eat near the polluted oxygen. That thing doesn't do anything. Our new oxygen algae terrarium doesn't quite pump out the oxygen that this wonderful device does, but it also doesn't require someone running on a circle all day. Ginger and Hassan have decided that they are ready for the water pump, so they're building that ladder straight down to the water. I'm sure they won't drown. The water's cold. Good luck, Ginger. Let's see what happens to Ginger as she continues to dig and build this ladder. Could this be the end of Ginger? Probably not. Oh, she needs more materials. She's toughing it out. She's frozen and has to potty. She's also sopping wet. There is no heat around. But we can fix that. They could definitely use some heat. Do we want it near the toilets? I don't think so. We would probably like it closer to the beds, where the people sleep. Oh. Ginger is convinced not Vegeta to help her. Not Vegeta and Ginger are putting this pump together in the water. They're slowly choking. They're not breathing in any air. They're not exhaling any CO2. They're sopping wet. They've had interrupted sleep. They're in chilly surroundings. Ginger's bailing. Steve is coming to not Vegeta's rescue. But will it be enough? Oh no, he's not. He's just going to build that ladder a little bit more. Not Vegeta says he is done. He says no thank you. Maybe Hassan has come to wrap up the work that Not Vegeta started. He has. And with his advanced building skills, it should be enough to get the job done before he has to come up for air. Did Steve just get a tinkering level up from running? Does that make sense to anybody else? That doesn't make sense to me. Ah, Hassan has done it. Oh, I think I've done this wrong. Yep, that's an output. Maybe not. Maybe so. I don't believe that is correct either. Let's see if the colonists actually understand how to put water pipes together. Not me. I'm the host. I'm not doing any of this nonsense. And of course it needs electricity. This should be safe. We'll run electrical wire all the way down. Because why not? Let's see what happens. In fact, let's... we can't cancel that. We have to... we can cancel it that way. Let's hope they're smart enough to actually start on this end and build up out of the water, as opposed to building from here to this end, because that would probably lead to electrocution, at least in the real world. Who knows what they'll decide? And who am I to judge? Uh-oh, somebody's stressed out. Hassan is exhausted. What does he need? What would make Hassan happier? Apparently them getting wet is unpleasant, to say the least. Hassan's going for the deadly method of constructing while someone else is already hooking it up. Oh, they are trying to kill each other, I would say, at this point. Ginger's running on the generator just to pump electricity in. Steve, being the wise one, did not connect the lines. There we go, folks. They actually have water. What do they need it for? Well, they need a shower. Do they have a shower? Hard to say. They do not. They need sanitation research for that. They do, however, have a toilet, which is almost full. Everyone's making hunger noises now. Someone needs to clean the toilet. Who will take the job? Not Vegeta's eating. Steve. Steve has taken the least pleasant job of the entire crew and is cleaning the toilet. Poor Steve. Ginger continues researching power regulation. And Hassan continues to dig. And it is stressing him out more and more every day that he's dirty, grimy, and sopping wet. He also does not like the decor. Steve, who is cleaning the toilet, also needs to, sadly, use the toilet. We do feel bad for Steve. Ginger's becoming quite the genius as she researches and researches away. Steve's begun the composting process. And can now do the one thing he's been dying to do since he started cleaning the toilet, which was use the toilet. Good for Steve. And it is again nighttime in outrageous paradise. Our crew members have suffered quite the ordeal today, Hassan especially. He's extremely stressed out, but luckily he has a bed to sleep in. Steve, on the other hand, has decided the compost heap will be the best place for him to be at this time. Does he feel as though he's in a crappy situation? Who knows? Tune in next time to find out.